Gotta coordinate. Gotta coordinate. Little by little, making some progress here. And how I wish I could just say, okay, mom and dad are gone. Gotta do the best we can to help one another and hug it out. And I hope that my brother realizes that his dad died and left us only this house. There's no money, just this house that's mortgaged to the max. And we need to use this place and these beautiful things here, these treasures, to our benefit. And rent the place out so there's an income. I understand my brother's not interested in selling it in the yard. He thinks it's all bullshit. The place has been ransacked, and he has no interest in doing that, but perhaps he does have an interest in renting the place out with me to collect an income, passive income on the property. And if he doesn't want to honor my parents' legacy, so be it. I remember my mother dying, confiding in me that maybe Andreas would wake up when he's 35. If not, he may very well end up another statistic. And I hope someday he realizes that that's why my father spent hundreds of thousands of dollars on bailing him out and settlements. And my dad was sued for $3 million because my brother, he was driving the car that was insured under my father's name on his insurance policy when he got convicted of felony vehicular assault and they were going to threaten to take this whole house away. My dad settled $100,000 and then another $70,000 in legal fees. And then for all the other bullshit, the traffic tickets and the endless slew of fights, I hope my brother realized that my father felt that saving his youngest son's life was better than alleviating what could only possibly be a burden for me. He felt so sorry. He says, Ollie, if you keep making art and John from real life and try to do the business online, that's the best that your future could be, because I'm pretty much too old to get my master's degree now, and I'm running out of steam, and I need time to do me and move on. And you know, my father felt that if you didn't bail my brother out and keep doing that, as much as it was enabling him, as much as my dad realized in the end it was fruitless, it only made my brother's behavior worse. That's my dad's money, and it was his decision to do that. My brother would have everybody believe in alternate reality that my dad squandered his money in the stock market. My dad didn't know the first thing about stocks investing, let alone anything like that. I had no interest. And didn't know about marketing either. And, you know, if he realizes that he can only pull the wool over people's eyes for so long, and you can only lie for so long, and you know, when you convince yourself of your own lies, then you're really in trouble. And my dad felt that my brother was so disturbed that he was destined and bound to end up in jail or prison. And so we had it set up that if I sell the art online, that at least I can give him some money and put in a mailbox for him. You know, I mean, he's still not doing anything. You know, there's a lot of people with felony. You can work in a hotel, your job construction site. You don't have to do Grubhub, DoorDash, or whatever the hell it is that he's doing for $80 with his friend Paul. You know, and we could have a passive income renting the place out, but it's devastating me. You know, I'm sitting here, I'm saying to myself, I like to hug it out, you know? I mean, what a beautiful, special place. Like, how nice it is. You know? On a Sunday evening, peaceful, quiet neighborhood, you know? I mean, of all the places, what a nice place, lucky place we got. So, yeah, I just, I hope that God is doing this so that I can help him, so he doesn't end up in jail and prison. He's so far gone out of his mind that I feel like he just doesn't know what he's doing. and to blame everybody else for his problem, blaming me for ruining his reputation. You gotta be kidding me. You know, my dad and mom worked so hard for this place, and so did I. Put so much effort into it. He seems to think that he knows better, forcing the sale of a house that's got no equity. You know, it's like he would never listen to my dad or mom about any advice, anything. He just couldn't listen. So it's like barking orders to him. He felt like, you know, nobody tell him advice or whatnot. He didn't look at his father as a role model, didn't see me as a role model. He aspired to be like the wrong kind of people for the wrong reasons, you know? And, not for nothing, I don't think I could listen to Jay-Z or Vanilla Ice for more than 5 minutes without getting a headache, but to each his own, you know? I mean, you know, it is what it is, so it's so be it. And no offense to you, Jay-Z or Vanilla Ice, but hey, you know, get rich quick, and you did your thing, and great, you know? But we weren't raised like that, and I wasn't raised blind and ignorant and illiterate. I'm not a coward. I'm not unpatriotic. I'm just me. I'm Ollie. And I absorbed what I could from my parents, and they did their best they could, and this is all that we have left. And so help me God, I'm going to see it. I'm going to do right by my brother, because you know what? The minute I stop doing right by him, the world's going to do him real wrong. That kid needs help, and he's going to still be depending on money from you, just like today. You come by the mailbox, open the mailbox and look in the mail. I'm sure he doesn't have any place to stay, and he's homeless, and, you know, I've offered him every kind of possible living arrangement, you know, here. Or, if he doesn't want to live here, then we could rent it out. Or I could handle the renting out and just give him a check every month. And that's that, you know, and fucking be free and clear of the whole deal, you know. Because I, for one, I need a break from this shit, man. I need a fucking break. And that's, it's about, I can take, oh, God.